Hello everyone. I'm DrakeLeLionBlanc, as you can tell. I'm a furry French VTuber. I'm very happy to showcase this run of Recap%, which will consist of the first two levels of the game. I'll be joined by BoltClock in the commentary.
Hi,
Hello, Bolt.
I'm Bolt. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm a runner from Singapore. I'm also a speedrun.com moderator for Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah. And we will be starting very soon. This is new game, so we'll start a new save file. We will be on easy mode, and the timer will start when we will get control on our character Chai, who just got a surgery to have a new cool mechanical arm. Let's see how it gets. Okay, so be ready in text. It's just after this cinematic when Chai will talk.
Where's that?
And
don't worry, probably no big deal.
Go! So yeah, we just got surgery, but it went wrong. Our iPod, the Chai's iPod, just got messed up in there, and Chai is now able to see everything bound to the rhythm, fights, cinematics, even platforming, because yeah, you'll see this is a rhythm game, platforming game, fighting game, all in that. Yeah. Talking of fighting, let's get into one to see how this game plays. Okay, so here I'm gonna do a basic combo to try to get all of them in there. They didn't want to stay close, but it's okay. It's the first fight, nothing too time-consuming, but you'll see fights will get harder and harder. We'll see the two first level. So we'll have a diversity of enemies, but first let's watch the tutorial. So how does it plays? How is that a rhythm fighting game? So you might know Devil May Cry, Bayonetta. You advance, you have some rings where you have to fight all the enemy to progress the level. This is the same idea, but everything is bound to the rhythm. The rhythm, you can see it visually with the bar in the top right, the environment, just listening to the music. Here it's displayed very very easily. X button is light attack. I have another attack. It's the Y button, the heavy attack. The X button is every bit. And Y attack, heavy attack, is every 2 bits. We will get to see that visually again with the heavy attack, so you can understand. And I have to press that bound to the rhythm, or else I won't be making as much damage as I should. So this is a heavy attack combo.
Now try out a heavy combo in rhythm. This is the kind of timing to aim for.
Gotta love the cowbell.
Oh yes.
It rocks.
Banger.
I see so many dancing emotes in chat. Keep those coming.
Oh, you can. You can. The music in this game is absolutely perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
So let's jump with our new technique, new combo. I'll do some basic light combo here, and I'll do a combo where I will throw my guitar and pray so I hit both of them. Of course not. It's okay. You have to analyze everything very quickly and do a backup if an enemy doesn't want to behave. And yes, we have finished the second chorus.
There's actually a small skill you can do right at the end of this second fight to go over these walls, so you can move on without having to wait for them to lower. However, the timing is very finicky, and I myself haven't mastered it yet, and it only saves 5 seconds anyway, so it's not super important to do in a full game run. Now, what you're about to see Drake do is the first big skip of the run. First, they get out of bounds and on top of the building on the right, using something called Coyote Jump Storage, or CJS for short, which basically allows Chai to triple jump. I'll explain with more details later. You'll see it used plenty of times throughout the run. Alright, so
here was the magic happen.
now we're on top of this building. So this game has a pretty nifty photo mode, but we won't be taking pictures of it today. Instead, we're going to do some weird menuing to get the game in this halfway state between photo mode and normal gameplay. So what you see now is that the camera and Chai's model are stuck in photo mode. However, you're able to move him like normal. So now, we move him forward past some collision that's not there because the camera is back here. And there we go. We made it to the next area. So we quickly exit photo mode and load the level back in to land on that platform. And we just touch the trigger there to ensure we can progress. Do a couple more
I'm
coyote jumps.
very happy to hit it first try. This is really hard to hit, I'll be honest.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well done.
Andy's got a friend?
And yeah, as Bolt was saying, we dive in depth so that we can watch this tutorial, because this is new game. If we don't watch this tutorial, we won't unlock beat hit combo, because as you might have seen, fight looks sick, but it's missing something, and what is missing is a finisher in every combo, and this is what we will unlock.
And this photo mode skip that we just did is actually patched out in some of the more recent updates. So we're running on an older version of the game to kind of showcase this trick.
Try a beat hit with your heavy combo. You're on your own with this one.
So yeah, the tutorial is pretty slow because the game is very welcoming, to be honest. You can play this game really easily. It explains very greatly how to play it. You won't be lost in every combo sooner. You can master it with only the two base combo. But talking of beat it combo, I now apply everything I know by doing some advanced technique. So I'll do 2 dash, right, light, heavy, heavy. Everyone's grouped up, and with the beat hit, up, first wave, done. Let's wait for the second wave. I'll do the same thing. Yeah.
That's a very powerful crowd control attack. It does a ton of damage in a wide radius.
Okay, everyone is there. Now I'll do heavy, low, 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 so that I get the beat hit laser,
Very
but one
nice.
shots. And Chorus 4 went very well.
Very nice.
Well, that looks like all of them.
Just after this cinematic, I'll do some dark magic again that Bolt mentioned. I'll do the Coyote Jump Storage. So Coyote Jump Storage, it's that.
Being cocky isn't gonna
Yeah,
make you
so-
Now I'll let Bolt explain what it is.
Yeah, so as we move through this area, you can see Drake doing more of these coyote jumps. So many platformers have a concept called coyote time, where if you walk off a ledge, you get a small window to jump as if you were jumping from the ground. Like when the coyote chases a roadrunner off a cliff, pauses in the air before plummeting. So in Hi-Fi Rush, we can exploit this to jump and dash at the same time, which stores a jump. Now whenever we do a dash heavy attack and send Chai into the air, as you are about to see here in this 2D section,
So here's the Coyote Storage, and this is the
air dash, and then you can double jump off the air, and that's basically a triple jump.
And as you might guess, a game that has double jump, when you find a way to do triple jump, it might break.
Yeah, this very simple trick is the bread and butter of glitches in this game. There is a surprising amount of unintended places you can get to just with that one extra jump.
Yeah, that explained, we can also talk about the dash chaining, because this is an auto-scroller. So what is dash chaining? You can do, if you press in rhythm, you can dash up to 3 times. After that, as you can see, Chai just can't dash anymore. But everything is cancelable in this game, so you can do dash attack, like that. and you have literally infinite dash. So if you do an attack at the right time, cancel a dash, you can do dash, dash, dash attack, dash, dash, dash attack, and you go very fast if you have a good sense of rhythm. This is the main
Rhythm
way
is probably pretty important in this game, so it makes sense.
And yeah, that's why I might not be on rhythm because there's a lot happening right now. But yeah, you can watch 808, the cat, just next to Chai to see what the rhythm of the current song is, because it's changed during the game, of course. You have the bar on the top right, top left, sorry. And basically all the environment. So this is Beat It combo. This is the super attack. This will be very helpful, but right now I'll do something very funny. Hop. So I just hug the wall, and that skips the fight because they forget to put the trigger point there. That's the name, I think, Bolt. The LMFAO skip or something like that.
No, it wasn't me who found the skip, but yeah, so for whatever reason that trigger doesn't extend all the way, it's just like maybe a couple of pixels short, so we can just walk right around it. And it's so trivial that we lovingly call this the LMAO skip. It's so easy.
Very fast here, sorry, but I'm already out of bounds.
It's so easy, it's so free. Okay, so what Drake just did there was to get on top of this building, which is normally an assembly line. It's full of crushers and a QTE, but we get on top of this building with a couple more coyote jumps. Oh no!
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, so there's a few gaps on this building that's easy to fall off. So if we fall off, we have to reload a checkpoint, and it kind of set us back a little bit, but it's fine.
Let's just watch again the LMFAO glitch. Skip, sorry.
And that's LMAO skip.
Focus.
I just want to give chat a quick, important update that we are literally less than $5 away towards unlocking that bonus song for Elite Beat Agents, which is our next run for the Survivor by Destiny's Child song. Oh my goodness. Chat, we are almost there. You can get us to $17,000 and unlock that. We are also over halfway on the bonus DLC setlist for Rift of the Necrodancer. So if you apply your donation towards Rift of the Necrodancer bonus DLC setlist, you will get that too for one !donate, or use the donate to Journey button underneath the screen.
Yeah, I was happy to get it first try because as you can see, this is tough skip. Okay. No problem here.
Yeah, so we get on top of this building to skip the assembly line, and we cross over to the other end of this building, mind the gap.
I'll take time here. Don't want to fall again.
A little more out of bounds. Invisible platform here. Land on the container.
It should be fine.
Nice. And we just get the second half of the level, and we're going straight to the boss.
Amazing job.
You can maybe talk about streamer mode because I have to switch that.
Streamer mode?
Yeah, because I just soft reset by changing streamer mode. So there is two OST in this game. The copyright one that is currently loaded, but don't worry. I'll switch it right now. I also put back this sync.
Looks like it's already back on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's already on.
Oh, I thought okay, weird. We'll talk about it later. And just focus on the boss right now. I have to hit both of his hands so that he hits his face. That will trigger a QTE. Behind his face, it's something written weak point. So So you might guess what we will do with that weak point. And yeah, go ahead, Bolt, you were going to say something, sorry.
So yeah, this game has a licensed soundtrack for the bosses and a couple of the levels, and it has a streamer mode, which essentially has original tracks that are kind of in the same tune as the licensed songs. That makes it safe for.
Yeah, as you can hear, the OST is awesome.
Personally, I really prefer the streamer mode songs. I think they fit the vibe of the game and of the bosses really, really well.
And I agree with that. This is very based opinion, and I invite you to do this game casually to do yours. There is very, very good songs in the copyright one, very, very well known, like the Prodigy, as I remember. But yeah, the streamer mode has been made for the game, and it's a rhythm game, so it's awesome.
Speaking of really, really cool songs, I just wanted to shout out that chat has gotten us to $17,000 raised for Lambda Legal, which does mean that we get that cool Survivor bonus song for Elite Beat Agents. Thank you so much, chat. And with us, a little excitement getting us there, we've got $250 from Reverend Gumby, who says, very happy to see Elite Beat Agents on the schedule and excited to see it played. And we've got $25 from Anonymous, who says, yes, Hi-Fi Rush and Rift of the Necrodancer on the schedule. That's right. Because we met that Elite Beat Agents, we are now just one step closer towards knocking down the entire rhythm block for incentives. Keep on the beats and donate towards that bonus DLC set list incentive for Rift of the Necrodancer so we can close that out. $1,065 out of the $2,000 that we need on that. Make sure to apply your incentive when you donate.
As you can see, the boss is almost dead, but because there is a concept of song lock, I can't kill him if the song is not at the point where the dev wanted him to die. So I'm just waiting here. Okay, it's here. And yeah, that's kind of weird, but you have to jazz with that when you do boss fight in this game.
Yeah, so
and this is the first level.
Yeah, so each boss phase has a time gate, where, as Drake mentioned, it corresponds to a verse from the song, and that implies that there is a fastest possible time for each boss, that you can't go any lower than that fastest possible time. So the optimal time for QA1 mil is about 100 seconds.
And here we are in the intermission. I'll do something that is losing time, but very, very important. As you might notice, I am a florist, so the cat ears are mandatory. I'll go here get my rewards. This is the Hall of Fame. And we will listen to Peppermint, this new character, talking about something very important. As Bolt can maybe explain a bit more about the Hall of Fame.
So the Wall of Fame tracks 100% completion of the game and rewards us with money and cosmetics for completing tasks. So by destroying QA1 mil's face earlier, we got a little bit of money, which allows us to buy a combo called Stomp Box, which is an extremely powerful AoE combo. It deals tons of damage in a wide radius as well.
So I'll just slot in my attack and I'm good to go.
You'll get to see that in track 2 because track 1 has a lot of glitch. We basically do 3 fights maybe? Yes, 3 fights. Track 2 has a lot more fights, so this is why this is a very good showcase for the full any % run, which is much more longer. You have like 2 hours and 15 in time. And this is Stormbox Boat. Let's go to the second level now.
It's a 2-hour plus run, any %.
Mission report.
So we're into the second level now.
Hello, Shy.
Try to keep a low profile.
I said I'm gonna do a lot more fight, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do all the fights. Let's go right in, out of bounds.
Yeah, so right off the bat, we get out of bounds and skip the first fight. With some funky coyote jump setups.
Yeah, that's really hard to get.
Alright, so now that we're out of bounds, we move along some of these roofs.
We have to be very careful here to not jump too high because it will deload the map.
But as you see in a little bit, we will use the deloading to our advantage.
Yeah, because we need to go back inbound in some time. So let's hope it's gonna do great.
Alright, so this game is notorious for its out-of-bound strats because most walls have collision on both sides. Nice, very nice. So what Drake just did there was to do a coyote jump, and we point the camera straight down, and after the coyote jump we dash in and deload the level. Then we air stall to give it time to load back in, and we're back in bounds. Just a funny little shortcut here.
And of course, if you fall, you have to restart the level. This is why this is very, very scary.
Any ideas?
As in photo mode skip, and every time I'm flirting with the void. And we do that a lot in this run. By the way, there is a lot of glitch, but that doesn't mean the game will be very heavily glitched and buggy when you play it. It's very well optimized, very fun game. It's as we said, we found some way to kind of cheat the boundaries that developer imposed to us.
So we're skipping the next fight now. We coyote jump onto that pipe up there. Let's see if they can get it. Nice.
Yay!
And then we climb onto this pipe that's normally a post-game section. But when we approach it from the other side, we land in this arena that we skip, and we move on to where we'll finally start doing a fight in this level.
Yeah, because I promised a lot of fight, but that has been like 5 minutes with no fight. Don't worry, it's happening. It's happening. Trust me. And we will.
Ready for more.
Yeah, we will watch what Echo Splash does. I'll be. Yes, sorry, Sandbox. I'll do it right now.
So chat, just real quick, we have some amazing boss fights in this game. Can I hear about your favorite boss fight in gaming in your donations? Remember that we still have that bonus DLC set list to work towards. We have $1,115 on that for Rift of the Necrodancer, and we would get some of your favorite video games represented in that game if we got that bonus set list, like Shovel Knight and Celeste. And also, she's not a game, but she's a gamer, Hatsune Miku. So you definitely want to add that on, !donate, or use the donate to charity button underneath the screen.
So here we can meet with the gunners. Gunners are just fleeing me and want to do damage with their guns from the other side of the arena. I hate them. So what I do when I see one, I magnet grab them. This is a new ability we just unlocked earlier. So that I close the distance and do maximum damage. Hopefully kill them in one combo or one bullet attack. But yeah, a gunner will be the most painful things we will encounter.
So Peppermint, this spectrum thingy? What's that about?
Spectra.
So as we can relax here, Peppermint just introduce how we can both buy a new technique between two fights during a level, because a track is really long. There is like 12 tracks in the game. Some tracks are longer than others because they are just boss fights. As you can see, this one. Ah yes, I forgot.
Yeah,
There's a weird bug.
Yeah, so that happens sometimes with Stormbox. I don't know why it happens. The beat hit just doesn't work. And it does nothing, even though we press the button. When a game is so well made, the tiniest bugs just stick out like a sore thumb.
I got very bad situation because of that, because I committed with a stone box that basically did nothing. I had to improvise, but it's okay.
Seeing some conversation in chat about the voice actors in this game. This game's got really great voice talent. Really love the voices. Really love the personalities of the characters.
Oh my god, yes. And may I had after this fight.
This fight is interesting. It's actually kind of scripted. You see gunners spawning from this little pit here. They all spawn on a timer, so it's not possible to do this fight any faster than 21 seconds.
22, so yeah. I wanted to add that the voice actor are really great. The characters are all well written, and in French, also very, very great.
We love to see a game made with so much polish and care. It's just beautiful.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this fight is very frightening. This is a huge fight, but my main concern will be those two. Okay, of course, they flee. Oh, I got one. Second one.
Notice how even the basic light combo has a special effect with the beat hit now.
While we listen to and watch this incredible gameplay, do we have some time for some donations?
Of course.
Wonderful. We've got some folks excited about adding more time to the schedule today with that bonus DLC set list, because we have a $250 donation from Anonymous that says, more GDQ, more GDQ. Let's go. I agree. I would love to see that set list added on to Rift of the Necrodancer, which is going to finish out our rhythm block today. Right now, we are at 1,120 out of the 2,000 that we need to make that happen. So chat, you can donate towards Lambda Legal and make that happen with !donate or donate to charity button. And speaking of Lambda Legal, we've got $100 from Zofer, who says, Lambda Legal needed now more than ever. I completely agree. Chat, if you are not sure who we are donating towards, who we are helping here at Games Done Queer, we are making all of our donations towards Lambda Legal, which is an organization that defends and advances the rights of LGBTQ plus people and everyone living with HIV. The LGBTQ plus and HIV positive communities are confronting an onslaught of attacks under the current presidential administration, and Lambda Legal is ready to face them head on. Lambda Legal has filed 6 cases against the Trump administration since February of 2025. And you can head to www.lambdalegal.org and donate, sign up to fundraise, and learn more about their vital work. They are a super vital community of people helping to make sure that the legal battles that we need to fight are being done so by people who want to see LGBTQ plus people safe and healthy and succeeding. So chat, if you'd like to contribute towards that mission and make sure we add onto our Rift of the Necrodancer run coming up later, !donate, gdq.gg/donate, or use the donate to charity button, mouse over the screen, and click that GDQ logo. Y'all are wonderful.
Thank you. And that was perfect timing because we just got this very awesome guitar solo auto-scroller. And we are right now in the second half of the level where we discover that Peppermint could have helped us all the way. So what does Peppermint do? She can destroy blue barrier, hit buttons. You'll see that we don't want to hit that button just because we are a rebellious nature. Chai is a rebellious nature. This will trigger each time a line of manufacturing that will spawn platform, but as you can see, with a very well done triple jump, we can just skip that. But we would not be able to skip the others. Just speed through this level. Oh. Oh. Okay. Thank you, game, for putting me back here. I thought he was gonna put me like at the beginning.
Yeah, so that little coyote jump that Drake just did is a much easier and safer version of the skip, where even if you don't quite land on the platform, if you fall below the platform, you still spawn on top of it anyways. But there is a more advanced version of that skip where we don't get to hear Peppermint's dialogue right there at all, and we kind of go around it by sliding around on some pipes. Apparently they're pretty slippery, but that's pretty advanced, and it doesn't.
I want
really
to learn
take
this.
time.
I just I learned the existence of this while preparing for GBQ. So I will learn this. That's for sure. As I said, I hate gunners. And now the blue enemy pop blue shield, as you might have noticed. So we need Peppermint in fight to destroy them and also do some extra damage. I will make Peppermint spawn on cooldown usually, because this is a very welcoming. Chai doesn't like the barrel. Very welcoming damage output. How do you know that Peppermint is up? You just have to look at the bar on the top right, top left again. I confuse my right and my left, and in English it's worse. So, but yeah, as you'll see, I will spawn Peppermint here after the introduction of this new annoying enemy. And as you can see, she's going back in cooldown. Okay. Be good. Nice. And that was the final fight. Oh, this is almost the end. Well, final, not really. There is still a boss fight, of course. This is the goal of this category to beat Reka in a fight, in a catch fight. You will see a wrestle fight. I think it's in English. And she is really near to us. Just have to do this late platforming. But before Reka, there is a true boss. The real boss will be the glitch before Reka, because it's really tough. So I hope this is going to go well.
You got this.
So talking of Reka's office, we're gonna see it after that.
Teamwork! Hooray!
Okay, so this is Reka's office.
Oh, well, I guess you're
And as you might have understood, we don't want to go through reception, so we will perform something called reception skip.
Yeah, so
That starts now.
So before Reka's office, there's three things. There's this grapple section that you can see just up ahead. There's that one last fight that we skip in this run, and there's a jump pad. So right now we're using some coyote jumps to climb through the grappling section, and we just double jump over the arena. And this really tall column is, as you can see below, that's the jump pad. So how do we climb up this tunnel? We have this. At this corner of the wall, there's a really weird collision at this corner of the wall that we can spam jumps over and over, and Nice, really, really nice.
Second try, yes.
Let's go.
It's not over because I have to go back inbound with the photo mod you have encountered. I'll let you finish, Bolt.
So here we are seeing photo mode abuse again. This time we pull the camera back to deload the arena ahead so that we can move Chai past it. And do we stick it? Nice.
Yay. I present to you Reka, which might do some reference to Wrestle. You might have noticed. So Reka is a 4-part boss fight. As you will see, she will be song-lock really quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep fighting her because it's epic. And also, in any percent run, when we continue the levels, we want to farm the combo on her so that we unlock new achievements that will give us money. Money that we will use to buy other technique for much more glitch that you will get to see because you unlock museum person. Thank you for that.
Let's go, chat. Donating powerfully to Lambda Legal all day, including this $25 donation from Maze, who says, yes, High Five Rush is one of my favorites. Very queer-coded characters, IMO. Good luck on the run, Drake, and thank you, TDQ. Thank you so much for donating towards Lambda Legal and putting that donation towards that DLC setlist incentive, $1,220 out of the $2,000 that we need on that for Rift of the Necrodancer.
Okay, so now Reka went to second part. She has now the power to do electricity. You are saying something, Bolt?
Unfortunately, whiff there.
Yeah.
With the special attack.
I did the special attack in the void. It's okay. I like
You
to.
got this.
Oh no! 2 times in a row. Seriously. It's because I want to stay much more longer with you guys.
You ain't gonna ruin
Exactly. That's it.
We just wanted to vibe with the music.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The music is
Who
awesome.
doesn't?
By the way,
so good.
the music they wanted to this one, but the original one was there were some downtimes, so they remixed it so that it was more rhythm-based music to vibe to, and also have the rhythm keep going. There is a lot of not the attack, please. There's a lot of things like that you will unravel by listening to dev interview. You notice how the game is loved and well polished by listening to them.
That grab attack is really scary. If you get caught in a grab attack, there's a really, really long and humiliating animation, and it does tons of damage as well.
Yeah. It's almost as I wanted to showcase it because it's also very funny, to be honest. But let's not go overestimate because this attack can be very annoying. Okay, final phase. So this is mostly scripted. There is one attack that we will see what she does. If she doesn't do the Beyblade, it's okay. At one... Ooh! Okay. At one point she will go in her shield mode. That means that... Oh no, no Beyblade, please.
She's doing it.
I think I can do that. And skip maybe the... No. Just gonna take some damage. Yeah, but she won't do the blue shield. That's weird.
Nice,
Okay,
that's
so time is coming up. And... Time!
GG.
GG! When Reka explodes, it's funny. So time is there. Thank you. But it's not over. It's not over. Because you've unlocked the museum showcase. So shall we go right now? Or maybe you want to read some donation before? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll read a little bit before as you transition into that museum. We've got some wonderful donations in chat. We've got $75 from Flawless Walrus. Oh, love that user, who says, it is incredibly moving to see this community consistently come together to help those who need it. One love. Thank you so much. And we've got $50 from Anonymous, who says, for everyone who's figured it out, questioning, or still on their journey of identity, no matter who you are, you're valid and seen. We're here together. Less than 3. Let's keep helping Lambda Legal being together and making sure we get even more time to spend together at GD Queer, because adding that bonus DLC set list for River the Necrodancer does add 15 minutes to today's run of GD Queer. So if you'd like to donate towards that, !donate, you can use donate to charity and scroll up to the stream to find the GDQ logo and click that and add it to the bonus DLC set list. Let's keep working together to make the world better.
Yeah, fireworks and everything.
Thank you. So I'm ready for a museum showcase. As you can see, everyone get in their best. They got dressed for the occasion, especially Peppermint with this awesome catsuit. Timer will start when I get control of Chai. This will be in a bit, and we will be showcasing as if it is any percent. So 3, 2, 1, go! So Museum Showcase is track 7 of the game. You'll see that I picked it because we just ignore everything that the game wants us to do. We just recruited Corsica in the game. We'll have to watch our tutorial because we want to get our ability, and also it's on the way, so why not? So Corsica was the lead of security, and she has the ability to destroy anti-human security.
Such as fire.
Yeah. And let's listen to this dialogue.
You gotta act quick.
Peppermint, this tech is amazing.
Thanks. It wasn't much.
Miss Peppermint, your face is turning red.
So yeah, Peppermint is a bit shy when Corsica is around.
An allergy attack?
Queer characters.
An allergy attack?
Maybe.
Allergic to Scottish mummies?
So, just after this very heartwarming dialogue, I just did a CJS there, so I have my triple jump for those who doesn't remember what CJS are, so that I will skip this first fight, which is in the plaza. We go around like that, because we can, and we will enter the museum, which is a level I love because it's a real museum that talks a lot about the story of the game that I will let you discover when you play it, because of course you will play it if not done. And I promise to you a huge out-of-bounds shenanigans. It's starting right now, and it's starting the easiest way possible by doing a triple jump. Just as easy as that.
And just like that, we are on top of the museum, out of bounds. And we'll be skipping basically the entire thing.
So I'm gonna focus right now, because if I fall, I'm not sure I can make the 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you see there, they hit a save trigger there. There's another one right here. Nice. They had to jump over there to make sure they don't touch a trigger that will put them back in bounds and start a fight. If they hit any of the save triggers in this level along the way and they fall off the map, they can't do the skip anymore because when you reload the checkpoint, they'll be put back in bounds.
Yeah, we have to restart. So here is some verticality. We'll use some new techniques. The Echo Splash technique, maybe you can talk about it.
So here we dash over here, do another coyote jump, and we do this Echo Splash combo. So what this does is, because we're standing at a corner where there's a lip in the roof above us, that if we just jump or if we do a normal dash heavy combo, we will bonk our head on the geometry above us. So an echo splash sends us back just a little bit, and this allows us to jump without bonking.
And here I'm doing another CGS because I'm going to do some black magic again. We'll do 30 FPS and hope it's gonna go.
Check this out. What is going on?
Yay!
So what Drake
this is Parry jump. You can explain it because I still need to focus, of course.
Yeah, so what Drake just did there is a parry jump. It's this game's infinite jumps. It's this game's IJs, and instead we call it PJs. So what you saw with a coyote jump was to jump and dash as soon as you step off the ledge. But in this case, after we combo into the air, we jump and parry at the same time. And for whatever reason, this causes Chai to gain just a little bit of height. And we do that in sequence to basically IJ all the way up. And what is this? Chai's flying now?
I just did something. You might have noticed that the screen went all the way around. It's because I went into Windows mode. When you click on the window, you can freeze the game completely. And if you freeze the game at the exact time as you parry, you will get this state.
So this is called window flying glitch. And it's so broken. You can see we're just cruising through the air right now. And this was discovered about 6 months after the game came out. And
it broke the entire leaderboard. So we had to do something and put it in another category because it trivialized the run too much.
Sure, it's exciting to watch.
Basically, with this, you don't get to do all the other cool glitches that you have seen on Reka Percent and before. But it's so cool, I wanted to showcase it.
So Drake dropped back in bounds there on purpose. It's actually possible to complete this entire level and never go back in bounds until the very end, but we're doing this instead so we can show you the last fight of this level.
Yeah, we still have one fight because it's fun. This is a showcase after all. So this is Mimosa, the boss fight that goes after museum level. She has the most beautiful OST of the entire game, changed my mind. And we'll have a little talk with her minions. Oh. Come on. Okay, so this is Gravity Well that you might have seen. It freezes the enemy. I don't want them to do something because when they have this huge shockwave around them, they go into a mode where they can't take any damage and you can only kill them by doing QTE with the parry. I'll showcase it to you. So this is what it does. This is very cool. But this is very, very long. And
in a run, you wanna avoid triggering that rhythm parry as it loses a bit of time. If you time it just right,
this is broken.
Just more time for chat to donate towards Lambda Legal and get entered into win prizes also.
Yeah, because this is almost time. So thank you for watching this awesome run. It went very well. Be ready on tech, I will be calling it. It's when the cinematic,
Open the door for us and
the
the next
cutscene
tune.
starts. Time.
GG!
Thank you.
Well, that was rockin'. What a great showcase of Hi-Fi Rush. And yeah, the museum just got decimated. You love to see it. Where can chat find y'all, and what shoutouts would you like to give?
Yeah. Well, if you like what I just showcased, you can come watch me on my stream. I do a lot of things, but mostly speedrun lately. I do stuff in French so that you know, but I can speak in English. I'll be very happy to have you. So don't be surprised. And huge shout out to my community and everyone that made me come here and have the confidence to do. And thank you for JD Queer to do this awesome event. It's very important and very heartwarming to see a lot of donations. Thank you also for the museum showcase. I'm very happy to showcase that. So yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for being here. We're going to hear a little bit about some of those prizes coming up here.